Good morning, this is Jeremy Williams with Sewerline Check Professionals here at 3394 Blair Drive in Los Angeles, performing a video examination of the main sewer line. We have entered into the line today to an access point that was installed just inside the crawl space access where the gas meter is. And we've entered a little bit into the system. We are in a material called cast iron. Cast iron is a metal that does rust and corrode over time. Cast iron has an average design life expectancy of about 60 to 80 years. Its failure occurs after all the years of its rust and corrosion. The pipe walls will eventually and inevitably rust through to the point where cracks and or holes can start to form in the piping. I believe we've transitioned out of the cast iron at this time, and we are in a material called vitrified clay. Vitrified clay is a very common piping material that very oftenly will allow for roots to intrude into the joints of the piping, which we're obviously seeing here. These are root masses. Roots in these, yeah. Roots in these clay systems are quite common and typical, but they do rely on a maintenance routine being adopted to cut them out of the system, usually on about a yearly basis. Failure to properly maintain these root intrusions can result in them getting so substantial that they block the pipe and even potentially damage the pipe. Obviously, damage is what you would primarily want to avoid. We're definitely seeing some pretty heavy root intrusions. They might even be best categorized as severe in a couple of areas. However, that is something that we'll see pretty often. There's no question the line is in need of thorough cleaning at this point. So we have at least a partial blockage of the head. Right now we've kind of identified the propensity for roots to grow into this system. Now, the next step is going to be to identify how well the line can be cleaned, and then obviously if any damage exists in a few of these areas. Looks like we're hitting a more complete blockage right here. In a properly operating sewer line, this camera should never be able to go underwater, and obviously we've been underwater a lot. Just up ahead, when the camera screen goes black, it indicates that we are butting into something pretty solid. It's not likely that we're going to no give at all.
How far down is that right now?
We are 60 feet into the line.
How long is the line?
Don't know. I suspect we're probably getting pretty close.
That was my question. How do you know when you're...
I know when I see it.
You see it, okay.
Yeah, right now, unfortunately, I can't see it. You've kind of seen the roots. The cleaning that I'm going to be recommending for this line is called hydrojetting. It's a high-powered wash. An analogy that I like to use is like getting your car detailed as opposed to like the drive-through car wash. The reason that hydrojetting is necessary is, on that same analogy, if you didn't wash your car for years, it was parked outside, you kind of neglect it, you couldn't bring it to a drive-through car wash and expect that you're going to have great results. Hydrojetting, with all the roots that you're seeing here today, properly performed, could eliminate the roots to an extent that you wouldn't even be able to tell they were there from this inspection. It can be impressive. Once it has been hydrojetted, we'll need to get a camera back into this line. Let me finish this and then I want to tell you some other stuff. That is going to conclude the video portion of this examination. Again, this is Jeremy Williams with Sewer Line Check Professionals. Thank you very much, and have a great day.